Hello, hello. We're running a little bit late. But it's fine. It's like trying to get everything up and running. And then before I realized it was already 8:30. I'm just like, fuck! Yeah. I get distracted easily. I get distracted pretty easily on a lot of these things. I get pretty heckin' easily. Also, no worries, crabs. No worries. Enjoy. You enjoy. Bad words. You have a good rest. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest, crabs. Appreciate you swinging on by, though. Oh, first stream with over 1,000 followers. Oh my god, it still weirds me out seeing 4 digits. it's gonna take some getting used to see that, be looking at that, you know? It's gonna take a little bit to get used to that. Because, like, I've been in triple digits for so long, and it's like, oh, jeez. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but it's like a whole nother digit is like, yeah, that's there now. That's there now. Oh, man. But how is everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Hope everyone is having a good week so far. I've been keeping busy. I've been keeping pretty busy. Oh, I forgot I actually had that. And these from when I was doing the 8-mans the other day. Oh, jeez, I need to. My brain is all over the place. Like, I keep telling myself I need to do more stuff in this game, and then I get distracted by a million other things, like an actual million other things, a whole lot of other things. But this is kind of why I wanted to kind of throw a couple of these streams once in a while, just so I can help. A way to help me, like, get caught up on some of those things, you know, because one of those things is a role quest, which we're gonna be doing tonight. We did a role quest previously. We did a role quest line for Endwalker. Oh God, when was that? When was that? I think it was before 6.5 at the. No, it's right. We're on 6.4 now. It was before 6.4. I was like, oh God, I'm getting all confused. It's been a few months. I will say that. It's been a few months since we last did one of the role quests. Mainly because, like, well, Final Fantasy 14 is like, I love playing this game. I love streaming the game. And the only thing is, like, it doesn't usually bring the numbers in, but at the same time, it's like one of those things where it's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna fucking enjoy myself. Screw the numbers. I think I've said this before, but it's like, fuck it, it's my stream. I'll do what I want. Damn the numbers. I'm going to heckin' enjoy myself. But it's all good. And if anyone's because, like, I'll be always, of course, like, for the people, there's usually people that try to avoid spoilers as best they can. So, respect to that. Respect for anyone that's trying to avoid spoilers. Perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable. This is, like, for the people that have already either done this stuff, or may not get to it anytime, or don't even play the game, but wanted to see what the story aspects are. It's like, yeah. This is for those people. And if you don't want to get spoiled, then that's perfectly fine. Like, if you don't want to get spoiled on anything, feel free to lurk at the very least, but mute the tab. Feel free to lurk, but mute the tab. If you want to, like, still hang around, but not have to worry about getting spoiled on anything. Oh, man. Also, I updated my tank armor. I updated my tank armor. Cause, like, last time I was wearing the Odin gear, And it's actually kind of funny because like I logged in earlier to try and set up, and I was checking my retainers from and their ventures. Like one of them actually came back and brought this, which is a direct upgrade for my Dark Knight. It actually brings it right up to 615, which is actually the exact gear level that I need to be able to do some of the higher levels, some of the trials and raids. So fucking perfect. I think it was also the dungeon 2. Was it the dungeon 2? Was 615 the dungeon 2? Okay, no, 605. But the trial was 615, I believe. Yeah. The trial was 615. So I don't usually tank instances because that's a whole nother level, or I don't normally tank trials because that's a whole nother level of stress that I don't need. I mean, one of these days I'm gonna have to like break that mentality and try to at least try it, probably with a group of friends rather than with complete strangers. But yeah, Dark Knight is getting up there. Dark Knight's actually, there's a couple of pieces I need to replace still. Yeah, the feet need to be replaced. I mean, I need a better body piece. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, the only other things that are like 640 gear. But yeah, that's probably not going to be a concern until 6.5 rolls around. But yeah, that's basically like what everything here. Oh, is that you making that noise? Oh no. Oh, I think it's the background music, and I was like, yeah, I think it's the background music, the little instruments. Threw me off for a little bit. But what else? Trying to think what else there is. Oh, okay. I should probably like put this out there. I saw the doctor yesterday because I've been having issues with my throat. I should be open about this, just kind of let people know what's going on. So they were checking things out. They did a second ultrasound, just kind of see if they can confirm a couple things, and they did notice on my, this is above VTuber kayfabe, like IRL stuff. They noticed a couple nodules on my right thyroid, which is concerning. But they're not big enough to be a major concern yet. They specifically said that there would be no need for a biopsy at this time, but they want me to come back in a couple months. And I need to bring a couple other things also. So that's something that I may need to keep tabs on. Because that, from what I've researched, that could lead to potentially bad things. So I imagine, like, eventually, probably may need to do a biopsy eventually, if I can keep tabs on it and make sure it doesn't get to a specific point. But I'll make sure to keep everyone up to date on what's going on that front, because I don't know if it's gonna affect like my streaming. I don't know if it's gonna affect anything else I may need to do in the future. Who knows? It's kind of up in the air right now. But right now, okay health. I'm in okay health. I'm not feeling too like negative or I don't feel anything too negative or anything like that. The throat is just something I'm gonna have to like figure out how to deal with for the time being. Next week is probably going to be fucking a real test on it, because, yeah, I'm planning on streaming 3 days in a row at the very least. So, yeah, that'll be a test. That will be a test. Alright. let's go ahead and get started. Oh, oh yeah, you just finished. You just finished yours. Hey, grats. Grats, buddy. Alright. So, for anyone that is not familiar, basically these role quests are a thing that was introduced in Shadowbringers, where each particular role has a series of quests that is tangentially related to the main plot. For the Shadowbringers, you go to hunt the former Warriors of Light in the first that became Sin Eaters after they expended all of their energy to stop the flood. In Endwalker, you go out to hunt specific, like, large enemies called Blasphemies that manifested during the Final Days crisis, which you can watch the playthrough through Endwalker's story on the YouTube channel. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So that was the whole thing. When we did the melee DPS role quests many moons ago, we went to the Lominson delegate and we had to take care of a situation with the Sahagin, who were actively their leader was actively trying to control a blasphemy. So that was fun. So a whole thing where we had to get the previous champions of Eorzea. So that was a cool fun little trip down memory lane in the sorts, especially for like, oh geez, Corey's. Okay, all right. Corey is throwing a fit right on cue. That's actually a good point. Let me go ahead and grab her real fast. Let me tend to her.
Yes, I hear you. Hello, yes. Hi. Yes, I hear you.
Okay, Corey is in the room now.
Oh, I got yours. Yeah.
Hellos. Hellos, Corey. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hi.
She don't want any of that. Okay. Oh, you found your little toy? You found your little toy? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You like that toy, huh? You like that toy, huh? There you go. Oh, she's getting all wound up now. Okay. But yeah, that's basically the quick rundown of what these are all about. So today we are doing the tank role quests with the Gridanian delegate, no less. All right. You look like a paladin. Yeah, you're probably you're a paladin. Okay. The Gridanian delegate is in urgent need of a stout defender to help combat a new threat to his homeland. Sup? Oh god, should I do a goofy voice for this? Alright. Nah, we'll do regular for this one. I've come on behalf of the Twin Adders to enlist the aid of accomplished fighters. The small folk cower in their homes for fear of an unprecedented threat to the Twelveswood, a blasphemy. I should probably have my controller turned on. There we go. Alright, that way I can easier skip through to go through dialogue. It strikes quickly and with deadly precision before returning to the shadows whence it came. Try as we might, we have yet to devise a means to track it, much less slay it. Several brave souls search for it even now, but their chances would improve greatly if they had a stout protector by their side. Judging by your reputation, I dare say you're precisely the man we seek. What say you? Will you serve as the shield that stands between Gridania and certain doom? You made it difficult to refuse. I mean, protecting the realm is what I do. And me and my fabulous pompadour. I will take that as an enthusiastic yes. Make haste to the Adder's Nest and report to my superior. All Gridania shall pray for your success.
Okay. Going to Gridania now. Alright, we're doing the funny teleports. Going to the forest area with all the hippies and the elves and the cats and all that. Everyone's like into nature and whatnot, living.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. Oh, hi. Oh, you are just full of energy, aren't you? Just full of energy. Alright. Blasphemy Huntmaster. All the Aizen that Rats and Han sent word of your arrival, but I can still scarcely believe our luck. Are you truly here to help us bring this wicked blasphemy to heel? Yes, now I will do the silly voice. Now I will do the silly voice. Then there's hope for us yet. I shall fetch the Elder Saints here at once. She's leading the hunt and I am certain she'll be most eager to see you. Hey, there she is. Oh shit, it's the Lantern Dude. It's the Lantern Dude too. Holy hell, man. I haven't seen you in fucking forever. Yo. I think it's the same dude. Full glad am I to welcome you in good health and good spirits, Calamite. On behalf of all Gridania, allow me to thank you for rising to our defense yet again. You will forgive me for eschewing further formalities as time is of the essence. I shall share with you what little we know of this elusive scourge. Following the events in Thavnir, we have received a report that an unidentified man had fallen into fits on the road before transforming into a beast most foul. A blasphemy, we soon determined. Eyewitnesses to subsequent attacks spoke of patterns on its skin reminiscent of heavy chains, and thus we have named it Glepnir for the creature of legend. Ooh, I like that naming convention. It emerges from the brush without warning, bringing destruction and tragedy to those unfortunate enough to be near. Ere we can respond, it retreats into hiding, leaving no trace for us to follow. The elementals cry out for us to rid the forest of this wicked presence, yet even if we track it to its lair, I fear besting the beast would be no simple matter. So you need me to be the meat shield? Okay, you're just a keeper. You're not the actual, like, lantern trainer. I was like, yeah, I think he's got, like, a similar haircut and beard. I think that's probably what threw me off. Actually, I think that dude's stationed over in, oh god, what is that area? It's the area before Ishgard. Oh god, it's been a while. Howdy, Saw and chat. How's your spooky day / night been? Been doing I swear, I swear, I know how to use words. I swear, I know how to use words. It's been alright. It's been alright. How you doing, Crypt? How you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone yourself. Welcome, welcome.
The wounds of Glepnir's victims are tainted by corruption. We can but conclude that the fiend's fangs, claws, and horns are all imbued with a powerful poison. The smallest scratch sends the afflicted into fits, and death soon follows.
Ew. Oh, that's bad. That sounds bad.
Mayhap you know of the creeping death. The effects of Glepnir's vile poison bear more than a passing similarity to the symptoms of that deadly plague. It swept through the Twelveswood many years ago. The sick found their skin covered in chain-like patterns and spent their final moments in excruciating pain.
'Twas long before I came to Gridania, but people still speak of it with dread. Is it true that the disease spared not a single Hyur?
Very nearly, yes. Before the remainder were taken, we were able to devise a cure from the Glimshroom. Slow though it was, the scars of this tragedy could then begin to heal. Glepnir threatens to reopen old wounds, I fear. Yet despite the similarities between the Blasphemies' corruption and the Creeping Death's marks, it is unclear how these two phenomena are related, if at all. Just got off work, so yeah, good spooky night. Hey! Glad you're able to get off work. Glad you managed to get home safe. Now you get to relax. Both Conjury and White Magic have failed to abate the poison spread. To confront Glepnir now would place our soldiers at risk of grievous injury.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, Elder Seatsia, but this appears to be urgent. Sorry, I forgot to turn the alarm off while we were having this conversation. You know how it is. Character's just rudely crossing his arms. What? Again? Glepnir is struck once more, in the North Shroud. The Whalers came too late to see the beast themselves, but the man it attacked yet lives. They are bringing him to Fallgird Float as we speak.
Then we must meet them there. Will you accompany us, Calamite? Aethelmare should be able to apprise us of the details of our arrival. Yeah, sure. The fuck kind of name is Aethelmare? Ethel? Like ether? Like ether? Oh, the frames. Oh, the frames. Oh, the frames. Yeah, a lot of people are hanging out in the city right now. Also, I'm streaming, so it's kind of taking a little bit of an extra toll.
Does not like heavily crowded areas.
There we go. This is better. Oh god, it's been a while since I've been over this direction too. Criminy. Halfway to getting Booba button. Oh no. Oh, the good old Booba button. The good old Booba. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday after all. It is Wednesday. Oh. Alright, hey Aethelmar.
Endwalker, you honor us with your presence. I cannot thank you enough for coming all this way.
Given the dire circumstances, I would not leave this to another. Where is the wounded man?
Outside of the bombing cork, being attended to one of our heroes. He's a capable healer, but I worry this is beyond his abilities.
I shall do all in my power to aid him. I, in turn, may have need of assistance as well. Yeah. Yes, I am planning on doing more silly voices. Didn't really get a chance to do too many when we were doing the story stuff, but some of these are going to be like side characters. So silly voices will be on full display for some of them. I need my voice acting practice anyway. Oh, is this the oh yeah, he's not having a good time. He's not having a good time. He's not having fun.
Well, he's a heartless soul, but I'm utterly at a loss. While I managed to heal his wounds, the poison lingers. I fear the worst is yet to come, Lyman. When I removed his clothes for treatment, giggity, I recognized the chains. Oh, this is indeed the creeping death.
Do not lose heart. I shall spare no effort. Rest for now. We may have need of your talents again ere long. What the fuck? She goes! A bloody swarm of them! The fuck? Now what? I will get Booba and do fan art of it. Oh no. Oh man. Shigos
Shigos are known as carriers of the creeping death. The villagers are on edge. If they think the Valkyrie harbingers are harbingers of another plague, they may have it. Panic!
Pray, see to the Shigos. I shall remain here with the victim. Is it Shigos or Chigos? I'm not really sure how it's actually pronounced. Never really actually heard it be pronounced, so I'm not really sure. Alright. But yeah, they're basically like they're like fleas. They're like fleas. Panicky man.
They were near Alder Springs! A whole swarm of them! Like an army getting ready for war! Praying the creeping death, like as not. Folk have been dropping dead with no rhyme or reason, and I'm not about to join them! No, sir! Came running back fast as my legs could carry me.
Were you bitten? I will show you to a hero if so.
Not a single hole that doesn't belong, you can be sure. You'd best do something about that swarm, though.
Would that we could, but keeping the gate manned is our priority, and we have not the numbers to spare for a hunting party.
Hello, hi, qualified anti-insect crew over here. Hello, yes, how do you do? Yes, I know, Corey, I know. No, you cannot eat the insects. No, you cannot eat the insects, Corey.
By the time Whaler reinforcements arrive, it may be too late. We'll deal with the Shigos, and the one who calls the greater number owes the other a flag in the veil. Aye?
I commend your bravery. Godspeed, and don't get bitten.
Okay. Alright, time for insect control. Where? Oh, where is it? Oh, what's up? What's up, Corey? What you doing? Where are they supposed to be? Oh, there they are. Okay. What you doing? I just let you in not too long ago, Corey. I just let you in not too long ago. Hold on. I don't think Corey appreciates my stellar voice acting. One sec. Okay. Yep. There we go. Alright, Corey is out the room again. We'll see how long that lasts. Hi! Oh, they're only level 85? Okay. Hey. Right, because there's like... I forget, like these quests start at level 85, and then they kind of go up from there. They go up to, eventually go up to 90, so... We're gonna be able to power through these pretty quickly. At least until we get to like the level 90 quest. Oh jeez, you are all coming in, aren't you? Hi. Alright, easy enough. Well, oh wait, this is an older person. Oh no, not an older person. Okay.
12, we please, thank you. I've come bearing a cure for the creeping death, but it's of little use against actual death.
See, there's a difference between almost dead, mostly dead, and all dead.
Why, that's why I've come. I'd heard tell of a man suffering from uncommon pains at Falkirk Float. Sense an opportunity for philanthropy, and a touch of profit, I'll admit. But if what you say is true, his condition demands a much swifter pair of feet than mine. Could you bring the medicine to him in my stead? No need for payment this time, of course.
Yeah, sure. I can teleport right over there.
Okay, bye.
Man, I forgot how good the music in Gridania is with the forest theme. It's very chill. Very chill. Never really did appreciate the music when the first time I was going through like around Reborn areas, but now it's like whenever I come back here, I kind of like just kind of take a stop for a second, like listen, just so I can get like a better appreciation for it. Thank you for culling the Shigos. Alas, our patient's condition has yet to improve. It is all we can do to keep him from succumbing to the poison. Okay. Hey, speaking of which, made a spider sauna the other day. I've seen a lot of people do that. I've seen a lot of people make the spider saunas because of Spider-Verse 2. Still have yet to see that movie myself, but I've been hearing nothing but good things about it. I know this medicine. It was once used to treat the creeping death. Given the symptoms, it may well prove effective here as well. Alright. Here's some medicine. It works on the body quite quickly, as I recall. Hold on just a while longer, my friend. The medicine will soon relieve your pain.
It hurts. It hurts. Why? Why?
The man's shrieks die in his throat as his body is racked by violent convulsions. He then falls still and quiet, as if his breath was snatched from his chest. Oh, he dead. Oh, he dead. He fucking dead. Well. So, and happy 1K, my spooky friend. Thank you so much, Song. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. It's still like, I'm still giddy over it. How you doing? How you doing, Song? Thank you so much for swinging on by, and I hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Oh man, yeah, he came in a hell of a time. We already have a body count. We already have a fucking body count. So, no chance of a Wraith spell working on this person, I take it? You're gonna make Saw happy cry again. I think I got it all out the other day. I think I got all my happy tears out the other day. Oh, man. Doing wonderful on the tail end of an edible, and I'm just enjoying the ride on my night off. Oh shit! Hey, I haven't had one in the actual bit. Okay. So, I've had this little cannabis-infused rice squares in the past, and it was like, I wasn't really feeling it for the most part, and I was like debating on trying to get another piece, just kind of see if it helps like anything. But then it's like right at the tail end of the time frame that you're supposed to wait, then it hits, and I was like, oh shit, okay, this is a fun, this is a new experience. I was feeling it. Oh. Glad you're enjoying your night off, though. I was tearing up for that when I watched the YouTube video. Oh, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I was debating trying to cut that down a little bit, but at the same time, there was just so much happening. I was like, I would have a hell of a time trying to trim it down. So I hope it wasn't too long. My old roommate gave me an edible, and I was just out. Yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Also because, like, I don't really get a chance to, like, do any of that stuff these days, because, like, for one thing, I don't think I can have edibles on stream. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know what Twitch's rules are on that front, so I haven't really tried. Plus, I need to be able to get up in the morning for work. So it would usually kind of be relegated to like weekends and whatnot, which at the same time, like, I do stuff on the weekends, so it's like I just never really get a chance to do it, you know? Never really get a chance to. Anyway, have some more awkward voice acting. 12 have mercy. At the very least, his suffering is over.
Had we been quicker to deliver the medicine, would he have lived?
Nay, I think not. He was doomed from the moment the poison entered his blood, as will be others if we do not soon gain an understanding of our foe. Let this tragedy not be in vain, but serve as a lesson. Though the effects of Glipnir's corruption resemble the creeping death, 'tis clear that the two share little else in common. The poison burns through the body more quickly than any disease. Too deadly is it to be borne by creatures so fragile as Shigos, or any other besides.
Well, and that is one less possibility the people need to fear, Leyden. It is a shame a life was lost, but this knowledge may help us ensure that others are not.
Spread word, but do so with delicacy. In these troubled times, fear and despair can drive even the goodliest of souls to desperate ends. Gleipnir is the only blasphemy known to us in Gridania. For now, we must do our utmost to stop him from sowing further discord.
Understood, Elder Saint Sam. We'll give this man a proper burial before sharing what we've discovered. Blah, 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 blah.
Ascertaining Gleipnir's whereabouts is still a primary concern. Let us return to the Adder's Nest for information shall be our most reliable weapon in the days ahead. There's no better place to acquire it. Over-the-counter allergy medicine knocks me out too, so that's not shocking. Ah, so you might just have a low tolerance for it then. Yeah, you might just have a low tolerance for... What's the term? What would the term be? Oh god. Like, what would the term be for that kind of medication then? What would the like appropriate term be? I'm trying to remember. Here. Alright. Gleipnir has been cited in various locales, and though we are reviewing every report, we suspect most are erroneous. Fear has a way of making one jump at shadows. It will take some time before we have determined which reports merit a more involved investigation. Until then, I ask that you stay vigilant and keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Oh hey, it's you again. Followed up on every report concerning Gleipnir, even those that beggared belief. The most promising suggest the blasphemy is currently stalking the South Shroud. We are to proceed there at once, for there is no telling when it might strike again. The Elder Seer is already en route to Roots Lake. Let's not keep her waiting. Yeah, there's like a specific term, like not necessarily like hallucinogens, or just like if it's allergy medicine, like maybe, oh god, there's gotta be a proper term for it. There's gotta be a proper term for it. Like not just cannabis. I mean like general medication, or oh god, I'm totally blanking. Greetings, Calamite. As luck would have it, my sister Rhea frequents Camp Tranquil. We would do well to meet her with her first, for she may have knowledge of this threat that can aid us in our search. Oh hey, it's the White Mage character. Haven't seen her in a hot bit. Sup? Been a while. It has been too long, Rhea. Kane! I was afraid this situation might force your arrival. Would that this reunion was under more joyous circumstances. Sedation, that's probably what it is. It's probably have like a low tolerance for sedatives. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. It is heartening to see it. It's heartening to see her joined by the bearer of Aitoa's will. And oh, yep. Ooh, that's actually a good little callback, because I do have White Mage leveled. Unfortunately, Gleipnir's poison cannot be cured by any healing force known to us, as I'm sure you've already learned. Nevertheless, I have faith that together, we will find a way to defeat it. Yeah, healer. I'll probably do the healer one on another next time we do this kind of stream, but that'll be on a different day. Every moment is crucial, so let us dispense with further pleasantries. Have you received word of Gleipnir's whereabouts? I have. It recently ambushed a poor traveler who succumbed to his wounds soon thereafter.
a tragic and what? Sorry, the Mughals are distracting me. Sorry. An increasingly common tale. No others in Camp Tranquil have come to harm, but some claim they feel a presence in the distant trees, staring at them with malicious intensity. They struggle to find the courage to venture beyond the safety of the camp. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water, trust me. And the posture check. Appreciate it. Yeah, none of these scenes are voiced, so there's gonna be a lot of reading on my part. While its victims exhibit symptoms reminiscent of the creeping death, Gleipnir's corruption seems only to affect those who have been assaulted by the blasphemy itself. We have yet to confirm a single instance of it spreading from one individual to another. That's somewhat reassuring, but it will provide little comfort to the people here, I think. If Gleipnir comes, any defense we mount will come at great cost. Those who fall wounded will invariably die. I'm at a loss, and the people under my care can see it. They grow tense and bicker amongst themselves. Some even accuse me of standing idly by while this monster roams free, as if I'm not doing all that I can. I apologize. Would that I had come to you sooner, would that there were more that I could offer you. Geronimo! Hello! How you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Looking forward to your debut. Looking forward to it. How you doing? Hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Perhaps the elementals could help with this. You know, those things that you all talk to on the regular, supposedly. The elementals cry out for succor as loudly as the people do. This I know you feel, Kane. Gleipnir poses a threat to all life in the Twelves Wood, and as such, we should face it as one. Their strength has waned since the calamity, and I am reluctant to impose upon them. Nay, as Seatseers, it is our duty to first expend every option available to us, and spare them further distress. Once we have laid low the blasphemy, the elementals will be at peace. Stressed, and I think our AC broke. Oh no! Oh, tomorrow's supposed to be 107. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun. Oh jeez, yeah. Like, hope you're able to see if you can find like a fix, either get it fixed or like try to find some alternative method of keeping cool, because that's not gonna be fun at all. King! Hey! Ah! I like that raid message. Just ah! Yeah, hopefully you can get the AC fixed. Hopefully you can get it fixed. King, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, I think you were doing some art and then playing some Overwatch 2, if I recall correctly. How's everything? Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, welcome. We're doing some Final Fantasy 14, and we're doing the role quests for Endwalker. So there will likely be spoilers for various things. There will be spoilers for various things, particularly with the main plot. So if you don't want to get, this is your warning. This is your free warning. If you don't want to get spoiled on anything, it is totally understandable. Feel free to lurk, but I recommend muting the tab if you don't want to get spoiled on anything pertaining to the main plot. But how you doing, King? Thank you so much for swinging on by, and I hope you had a good stream. Also, I'm doing a lot of voice acting today, so enjoy. Enjoy me doing all of the voices. Well then, how do you suppose we go about that? First, allow me to speak with the people here and assure them that all will be well. Thurkidania's resolve to weather this storm remains steadfast. No road is closed to those of true of heart. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you'd begin with an earnest and heartfelt appeal. For my part, I shall reach out to Arun. Perhaps together we can find a way to offer similar comfort to the elementals. I have no doubt we will require their assistance in the days ahead. Thank you, sister. May the 12 watch over and keep you both. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get a quick screenshot. With that, I was gonna use the screenshot function, but I was just trying to use G-Shade because I have that, and it has a screenshot functionality, but I think it usually takes a second. Because if I do like this, you can usually hear the click in the game, so I'm trying to do that trying to use the G-Shade. I think there should be a toggle on. No wait, G-Shade has the sound effect toggle. May I trouble you to accompany me? The presence of a storied hero would surely lend credence to my claims that the people's difficulties will soon be at an end. Yeah, sure. What else am I going to be here for?
While you attend to that, I shall gather what information I can from the wood whalers stationed here. Pray, look at me at the camp proper when you have finished.
Yee. Yee yee yee. God, I really like how my armor looks here. I really like how my armor looks. It really is just like a stroke of luck that my retainer brought this chest piece over right before I started. It's just a stroke of luck. Cause like, yeah, it looks pretty sick. Looks pretty slick. And it pairs well with some of the Dark Knight artifact gear as well. Alright. Sports alone to cumbersome impose. Renowned as peerless warriors trying for the countless trials. Yeah, we gotta convince people that everything's gonna be A-okay. Ooh, Kani-san is now accompanying you. Yo, let's go. Alright. Yeah. This is new. Don't usually get a chance to actually hang out with like the different city leaders. Okay. Inflamed man. Oh, what is this? Okay, for some reason I thought it was like he's got. I think from this angle it looked like he had Elvis hair for a second there. Okay, hold on.
Whoa, mama. Sightseers are sitting pretty with the guards and finery. What do they care if BC is running amok? Oh, mama, they'll be fine. That's why they're doing nothing while it hunts us. We'd be fools to trust our lives on those that don't care a whit. Past time we went south. At least in old they don't pretend to look out for the common man. Damn.
I can't tell. I can't tell if that's a compliment to Ul'dah or an insult. Holy shit. Fucking barbs.
Whoa, Elder Seats here. I was just the. Hey, baby.
I promise you that we are sparing no effort in our hunt for Glepnir. However, it will take time, and many more may suffer before the beast is laid low. Nevertheless, I ask that you place your faith in me, if only for a while longer. I know the 12's wood and our people with all my heart, and I will not let our enemy torment us forever. Also, I forgot to say, like, because, like, Tor and Imp, how are you all doing? I totally forgot to say hello to you, too, as well. I totally forgot. I totally blanked on me. My apologies. I'm like, did I actually say hi? Like, fuck. Oh, got a little preoccupied. But how are you all doing? Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Yeah.
I understand, mama. Man's gotta give voice to his worries from time to time, eh? Nothing I want less than the bed in my home. I'll stick around for now. Maybe find a toilet to sit on for a little bit.
Just working and lurking. Hey, appreciate the lurk it. Appreciate the lurks.
Distraught woman. A seagull
Hold on.
A single scratch is enough to spell one's doom, they say. Nothing but to wait for death to come. How can we face a beast like that?
Do not give in to despair, my friend. Know that I shall do all in my power to see us through this crisis. Hold fast to hope and encourage others to do as well.
I'll try, Elder Saints here. I'll try. I know you've placed yourself at risk, leaving the safety of the city and coming here, and that means a lot to me and mine. I'll stay close to the whalers and pray news of your triumph reaches us soon.
Oh, that one's straight. Hey, Saw, almost went full fat ass today, but I suppressed the need to eat non-stop. But God, I'm still hungry. Oh God, hey, that's good, Dix. That's it, really good. It's good that you're fighting those cravings. It's definitely important. I've had to like cut back on a lot on like heavy meals and snacking because like I trying to see if I can lose a little bit of weight. I just spilled water. I gotta try and cut my midsection down a little bit, you know, because it's getting a little pudgy. I just need to figure out how to do some cardio. But how you doing, Dix? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome. Hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. All right, rest of man.
Oh, I saw it! A gargantuan beast stuck in the woods with horns the size of my leg! What's to stop it from coming here to fill its belly?
Glepnir will do such thing, I swear. I shall see to it personally that the blasphemy does not come within the malm of this village. Keep hot, for brighter days lie ahead of us.
Truly, Elder Seatsier? Perhaps I've let my imagination get the better of me. Excuse me, speaking of food. As I was doing a lot of panic eating, you see. You are the beacon in these dark times. I pray you restore the peace soon.
Alright. Hey, how's it going?
Will that be all for now, Elder Seatsier?
It will. I have done what I can to quell the unrest, but so long as Glepnir lives, they will never be at peace. Sometimes simply lending an ear does wonders, as must be the case for the elementals, yes? Indeed, you are correct. Today was a welcome reminder of that truth, and an important step in our journey. Trying to gain weight, but don't have enough food in the house, so I gotta be mindful of others. It's not uncommon for me to go full which is why I order my food, but just didn't want to wait today. If you're trying to gain weight, like I'm assuming you're trying to gain like muscle mass, I would say like stuff like carbs, probably like pasta and stuff. I think and stuff that's like high in carbs, but it's like not too like fattening. I think is stuff that you would probably want to look into if you're trying to like gain muscle mass, and then obviously make sure you have a workout regimen to work the calories out, and then like just solidify all that, you know. Then again, I'm not exactly a fitness expert, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, like the biggest grain of salt you can possibly find. Oh. Mayhap I should visit these settlements more often. Doubtless some here think me as distant as the elementals, so rarely do they see me in the outer reaches. Oh geez, Corey. You have served me admirably as protectors thus far, for which I am grateful. And until we have found and laid Glepnir low, I must continue to impose upon your goodwill. Corey's throwing the fit again, so one sec. I swear I should get a cat door installed. One moment. I swear, I should put a counter, like an on-screen counter that's just like number of times Corey has interrupted the stream.
Ah, Hot Corey. Yeah, talking about you, you silly little goober. Hey, here's your toy. Yeah. Yeah, here's your toy.
And it's got one of her little ball toys in here, and she really likes messing around with it.
Yeah.
So a salt cube that they give cows and horses? Exactly. Exactly. Welcome back, Crypt. 'Tis no imposition, Elder Seatsia. You saved me on the killing fields of Cottonau. My life is yours, now and always. Why does that seem like a red flag? Why does that seem like a red flag? Your life is your own to command, but I thank you for your words and your conviction, which fills me with confidence that the path we walk is true. Even if that path takes us far afield. Did I ever tell you that when I was a young student, I would often steal into the woods with a dear friend of mine, much to the chagrin of our teacher? Deep down, I suspect there is still a part of me that yearns to wander where I should not. Aww. Uh-oh. 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 Elder Seatsia, word from the border. We've got ourselves a right bloody mess by the sound of it. What has happened? Whoop, no, I do not want to skip the cutscene. That is the wrong button. Per your earlier instructions, the Whalers closed the roads to all travel while we scoured the woods for signs of Glepnir. But now a group of locals are demanding to be let through into Thadalin. They're terrified by the sound of it, screaming about the creeping death and gods know what else. Despair grips their hearts. If it consumes them wholly, then we may have yet more blasphemies to contend with. I will speak with them. Wild rumors fuel their panic, and with truth and compassion, I will convince them to see reason and return to their homes. Or possibly make things worse, whichever seems to happen. If anyone can, it's you, Elder Seatsia. We're doing our best to keep them calm for now, but my man's words painted a grim picture. I pray you make your way to the border as quickly as you can. Jeez, Corey, what are you doing? Hey. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. I swear. Oh. You know what? Fuck it. Motorcycle. Why not? Motorcycle. Whee! Motorcycle that flies. God, it really has been a bit since I've been over here. Alright. What seems to be the problem here? Eat a ton of everything to just get fat eventually when I can, get some workout stuff, but just want to bulk up my fat reserve so my body has things to burn when I work out, instead of getting so drained after working out that I pass off for far too long. I would say, like, if you're just trying to, like, gain some weight, try to see if you can pace your... Try not to, like, overindulge, because that's the thing. Like, if you're trying to, like, gain weight, like... make sure you get some exercise in as well. Like, don't just eat for the sake of eating, because that's like the unhealthy kind of an unhealthy way of gaining weight, you know. Let us through, damn you! We're standing here while the creeping death nips at our heels. You're telling us to die.
Those rumors are false. The Elder Seatsia herself sent word that the creeping death is not responsible for the recent incidents. You mustn't surrender to panic. Return to your homes while we deal with the threat, and pay no need to baseless stories.
Stories? Stories? I've seen the dead with my own eyes! Don't tell me what isn't true! Hearken to me, my friends. I come before you now to assure you that the creeping death has not returned. Only those who have been wounded by Glepnir are in danger, and so I beseech you to take shelter in your homes until the threat has passed. Glepnir? The beast I saw in the wood? We have to run! It could have followed us!
You saw him? Where?
Not far from here. Those glistening horns, those terrible chains, reaching out to drag you to the seventh hell. We ran and never looked back. But don't worry, it didn't catch any of us. No one's marked, see? That means we're safe, right?
Uh-oh. But let's say we weren't fast enough. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Ah, crap baskets. Its horns and claws are where the poison resides, and even a scratch would be cause for concern.
Ah, shit.
Even a little scratch. Then it's too late for me. Is that why my body feels like it's on fire? You told me the Brad just tripped you up. You said that's how it happened. You said.
Hold on. Disrobe this man!
Oh, heavenly winds, guide us to the font of strength. May we drink from it and be made whole. I don't feel any better. Do it again! Do it again! It hurts. Help me.
Well, this man's fucked.
Conjurer has no effect. There could be no mistake. This is Glepnir's doing. Even so, I ask that you do not lose heart. Stay strong, for if we surrender to fear, the beast has already won. No, I don't want to die. Please, help me.
Dude, my guy. Buddy, pal. Oh, it's okay! Okay, well, this is happening. Okay, get back!
Okay, this is happening.
Yep. All right. You see, this is what happens when people succumb to despair. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh nope. Don't. Nope. No. Oh balls. Okay, this is immediately bad. Despair made manifest. 12 for offend. Is there not what that can be done for these poor souls? Nope. Alright, time to put them out of their misery. Not but one thing. I know. We must lay them to rest. Contain the threat. These monsters look pretty cool. Alright. So this immediately went from bad to worse. Okay, good. I got a quick chance to prep. I think this is like an 87 quest line, so this is probably not going to be the most difficult thing ever. Tell you! Oh, they're 86. Oh yeah, you guys got nothing. You got nothing. There we go. See? Yeah, I waited to do these until I got to level 90, just for like ease, you know. Also because it's easy to kind of just knock them all out in a single session. They're at peace. Would that I had not come to this. I was powerless to prevent it. You did all you could, Elder Seatseer.
Is that what's going to happen to us? Is there no hope?
What you witnessed was the fate of those who fall to deepest despair. It feeds upon grief and anguish, and is more deadly than Glepnir itself. But as I swore to you that we shall defeat the blasphemy that haunts our homeland, so too do I swear that despair will not be the end of us.
A test of your reflexes!
Ow. How dare you? How dare you? I found a new button. Oh no. I think I added a cooldown to make sure it didn't get spammed too much, so hopefully that's in place. Hopefully that's in place. Not like a long cooldown, but just enough to make sure it doesn't get like ridiculously abused, you know? Okay, but yeah, so basically, like, for anyone that's not familiar, during like the Endwalker, during Endwalker, when the final days occurred, it was found that the blasphemies that spawned were created as a result of like the emotional despair, or well, it got worse as a result of the emotional despair that was going around, and the energies that were emitting in the atmosphere at the time reacted to the negative energies and turns the people that are the deepest into despair or got attacked by anyone that was or maybe not necessarily attacked, but like the people at deepest levels of despair would end up turning into those kind of creatures that have been called blasphemies. So basically, depression is probably the most dangerous emotion to feel in Final Fantasy XIV world right now, because it can literally turn you into a monster. Not good, not fun. You did? Okay, good. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Glepnir is not here, so you are free to return to your homes, but I urge you to take care on the path back.
We will, Elder Seatsia.
Man, we just saw two people fucking die. The storm has passed, but a darker tempest roils in the distance. As long as the specter of despair looms, the people will struggle to take any words of comfort to heart. We will see more tragedies like this. Nod. The elementals too cry out for a solution. The longer we struggle to resolve the crisis, the more innocent lives we put at risk. Rhea O said we should turn to the elementals for assistance, and I know now that she was right, and so I will seek audience with the Great One. However, there are preparations I must attend to first. I shall make the proper ablutions? Ablutions at the Lotus Stand. Pray return to the Adder Stand! Gods. I feel like they're doing that on purpose because of the whole, like, pray return to the Waking Sands meme. Instead, now it's pray return to the Adder's Nest. Earth mortals would not be able to survive the final days. Oh, gods, no. If the final days were to occur in, like, real life, like, everyone would be fucked. Like, holy shit. Everyone would be fucked. Like, we would not have an answer for that. Like, especially in, like, America, like, you're asking Americans to try and stay positive in this time frame? In the way things are right now? Are you fucking for real? Nah, we'd be fucked. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to prevent further loss of life. I foresee even greater hardship ahead. So we press on, mustn't forget the words of Elder Seatsia. Stay focused. Yeah, she's doing her communion thing. Is this 80s? Oh wow, I forgot how many quests there were in this. Situation has worsened since we last spoke. Glepnir grows bolder in his attacks, and the conjurers are spread thin in their efforts to attend the victims. Moreover, we are no closer to finding a means to counteract the blasphemy's poison. No choice but to wait until death claims them. Some are overwhelmed by hopelessness, becoming mad beasts that lash out their former countrymen. Such tragedies all too easily beget further tragedy, as bereaved loved ones are in turn overcome and share in the same horrid fate.
The people speak of these incidents in hushed whispers, afraid that at any moment a monster might appear within their midst. That doesn't sound good. I just vibe, not gonna lie. Oh, like try to just try to vibe as best you can, just to make sure you don't turn into a fucking monster. If we could find a cure for the Blasphemies poison. That's the big issue right now. Indeed, let us hope that the Elder Seatseer's efforts to enlist the aid of the elements are successful, and that united we may at least cleanse the 12-Swood of this evil once and for all. Speak of the devil. Urgent news, Calamite. Oh shit, what? Are you for real? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Has it divined the Elder Seatseer's intent? Is it attempting to prevent her from communing with the elementals? Alright, yeah. This might be bad. This might be bad. This might actually be bad. Have BDD, so I don't think it would affect me. It kind of depends. Oh, shit. Like, it's based on, like, it happens based on, like, heavy emotion, like, heavy emotional, reactions, and in the heat of the moment, who's to say how different people will react, you know? No trace. Oh, but we have these guys, though. We have these guys. They're 87 now. They're getting stronger. They're getting stronger. Alright, who's next? Wait. Oh, same spot. I see. I think I know what happened here, though I pray that I am wrong. Yeah, shit's fucked. There's no sign of the Wood Whalers save their arms and armor. Seasoned warriors would never cast aside their equipment, but here it lies. I see not a single body. Well, in the face of certain death, even the bravest among us can succumb to despair. Before the Blasphemies poison took them, they transformed. Yeah. Glebner could not have gone far. He may be watching us, even now. Be on your guard. The air is thick with corruption. If the Wood Whalers succumb to a man, then we can expect a hard fight. Though I dread the thought of hurting our brave soldiers, we cannot allow the creatures that they have become to roam free. Let us form two groups to more quickly track down and cull the beasts. Once we have finished, we shall regroup under the boughs of the Guardian Tree. Wonder if they just ended up like... Well, yeah, their equipment is gone. As far as the armor goes, like... I wonder if they just were, like, taking off the armor in a panic. Like, trying to see if they had, like, the markings that were related to the affliction. Otherwise, they were trying to get really freaky before they decided to pass away, which I guess that would actually kind of relieve the despair, I guess. If you just... Also, hey, fellow beast. Huzzah! Yeah, imagine if, like, in the midst of someone nearly succumbing to despair, someone ends up coming along and going, it's like, hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid! And it's just like, maybe that's a good way to counter it. Like, just distract everyone so hard they forget that they're feeling despair. Oh. It's just like... It's like, hey, everybody, take off all your clothes and let's party! It's just like distract everyone. Exactly. Exactly. It's like they get so distracted by the pingus, they forget all about the despair. It is in fact Wednesday. It is in fact Wednesday, my ghouls. Oh, late to rest the last of the turned whalers. Gods, I swear, it's like the fact that Wednesday keeps ended up becoming the horny day is like I blame Fatal Frame. I blame Fatal Frame. It just kept happening. It just kept happening. Oh. All right, Tree, you're not gonna get filled with despair on me now, are you? Our work is done, then. The loss of so many brave souls is tragic, but now they are at peace, and the Guardian Tree is safe. Let us take comfort in that. But I pray that the Great One will hear my plea. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Sad fact that my brain doesn't always let me dwell on stuff for long unless it means I'm probably going to yell, "Get fucked, dudes." Interesting, interesting. The Great One is filled with fear. An all-consuming fear unlike any I've ever felt. Oh gods, is the tree gonna turn into a blasphemy? Like, is the tree even capable of turning into a blasphemy? It spoke unto me, and its words were clarion. Drive the evil away. Drive the evil away. I can think of naught else, and so we will not receive the aid we seek. Not until we can dispel the dread that claws at the forest very hot.
No. This was our last hope.
So we're on our own then. Is that what I'm... We are not... Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a big lad. That's a big lad. That's a fucking behemoth. There can be no mistake. This is the profane beast. The blasphemy that has mired the Twelveswood in despair. Glepnir. Uh-oh. Ooh, good shield. Kinda hot. No. Yeah. God damn it. Oh no, now the monster fuckers are coming in. Nope, tree doesn't have the same connection to Dynamis that we have. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know, because I was gonna say, if the fucking trees are capable of feeling that much despair, then we would absolutely be fucked. The poison! Uh-oh. Oh gods, it's that what? Oh, that's not good!
Okay, this is bad. This is potentially bad. Alright, time to do Warrior of Light stuff. Oh no, you stand on your hindquarters. Why are you able to stand on your hindquarters? Oh god, why am I getting a plot migraine now? Why am I getting a plot migraine now of all times? Damn it, Rizzy! Of all times. Of all times. Thank you for the... How you doing, Rizzy? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Oh, I know you're absolutely a monster fucker. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Just be myself, and it'll be a roll of the dice on what I say. Oh my god. How's it going, my spoopy friend? Oh, doing pretty well. We are we've apparently countered the monster fucker the monster fucker words target thing. I don't know. I'm trying to find the word. Oh, song. Thank you for the bean. Thank you for the bean. Yeah, I'm trying to get my words to. I'm trying to find the right word, but I'm losing it. Yeah, the type of monster fuckers like exactly. Yeah, monster fucker target thing. Yeah. Shush. Well, hope you're doing well, Rizzy. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the bean song. Oh god, the coloration's kind of worn off a bit on this one. I think this is either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. How? Nope. 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 It was not a smoothie. It was not a smoothie.
Blah.
Got bamboozled. Also, hey, it's this guy. In accordance with our covenant, we Pajal have been blessed by the elementals. From the moment we are chosen, we are bound to act as mediators between man and nature. The most skilled among us are honored as seed seers, and it is their duty to guide Gridania through times both poor and prosperous. I cannot say which of you will be found more worthy. In my estimation, you both have the potential to become seed seers. Of that, I become more certain by the day. Yee. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I think I see what's going on here. But I don't want to be a seed seer. I never wanted to be a Padral either. I never asked for any of this. Yeah. Why can't I live a normal life like everyone else? How come I don't get to grow old? Why was I cursed with these ugly horns? Oh, they're not ugly. I like them. And maybe we didn't choose to be born this way, but I don't think it makes us that different from everyone else. It's a rare gift, a blessing even. And if we can use it to help others, then we should. Don't give up on becoming a seed seer, Kane. We'd all be worse for it. A blessing? I never thought of it that way. I suppose I just hated not having a choice, but maybe you're right. Aww. So, that's relevant.
Uh-oh. Oh, it can speak. Wait, they're still in there. There's something still there. Seen enough porn to know where this might end up going. Oh my god. Oh no. No, no! Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh no. The matron is merciful. How you doing, Plague? How you doing? Thank you for swinging on by. Excuse me. Hope you are doing well and hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Welcome, welcome. Blech. Excuse me. The matron is merciful. The elder Setia has fallen unconscious, but is otherwise unharmed. The blasphemy must not have touched her, for I do not see the telltale mark of poison. Still, I am no healer, and she should be looked after by those who are. I shall carry her back to Gridania. We must leave before Glepnir returns. I have a serious question. Are there any beans left? Good question. We just had one. There are 3 beans left. There are exactly 3 beans left in the box that I have. I am willing to bet that they are all nasty beans. I'm willing to bet that they are all nasty beans. Oh, there we go. Immediately. Yeah, there's one I'm trying to save for last. There's one I'm saving for last because it's like a color that I don't recall seeing too often. Thank you for the bean, Plague. Shouldn't have told us that. I'm trying to get through these before they expire, you know? Alright. Thank you for the bean. This is either booger or juicy pear. Bombs up. How? Ooh. Oh, it's pear. Yo, let's go. Hey, we had a bad bean. Now we have a good bean. Evens it out. Perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. Pear pog. Yeah, Shorty got the pear going on. Aw, yeah.
Allow me to thank you again for your assistance. The Elder Seetsier has been delivered into the care of Isumiyan, and by the grace of the elementals will she make a full recovery. In fact, she's already regained consciousness, but is not yet allowed to receive visitors. We can but wait for now.
God damn it, I was useless. I could do nothing while the Elder Seetsier faced Glepnir alone. I was to be her shield. That I stand before you while she lies abed as proof of my failure. Dude, guy, buddy, friend, pal, did you see how fucking big that thing was? Like, seriously. Seriously, did you see how big that thing was? And we didn't even see how big its cock was. Like, that would have been the bigger concern. Kane-senna lives still, and still she requires your protection. What? We were talking about monster fuckers! Like, that, the thing comes on screen, and immediately, like, all the monster fuckers come out of the fucking woodwork. Oh. Exactly. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. That thing would have worn you as a cock ring and still have room for more. it was only me. Oh no, I know a couple of people in the chat are also monster fuckers. Don't worry. Don't worry. It wasn't just you. I know a couple of people that are also monster fuckers. What a time to start watching. 18E, how you doing? Thanks so much for swinging on by. Hope you are doing well, and hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you came in a pretty good time. You came in at a pretty good time. Oh, man. You truly are a hero of whom the bards sing, aren't you? You've suffered terrible trials, yet still you stand tall and resolute. Thank you for your counsel. How close I came to forgetting the lessons of my past. I'm literally a kobold. Of course I'm a monster fucker. I've spoken of it to few. Truth be told, it brings me shame to recall it. Oh yeah, what happened at the Cartano? I fought at Cartano, not as a soldier of the Eorzean Alliance, but as a Oh, he was in the Garlean army. Oh shit. So he's on the other side. Good, thanks, fam. How are we all getting along? Doing pretty well. We are doing Final Fantasy XIV tonight. We are doing some Endwalker role quests. There will likely be spoilers pertaining to the main plot, so this is your primary warning. If you do not want to be spoiled on story elements, or even if you want to do the role quest yourself at some point, feel free. You're free to lurk, but I advise muting the tab so you don't get spoiled on anything. Clad in armor and magitech, another drop in a sea of pitiless metal. You grow numb to the violence and the killing out of necessity. It becomes routine, work to earn your next meal. But then the moon shattered and the dragon emerged, and when the dust had settled, I was another body clinging to life amongst the fallen. I remember staring at the burning sun above, growing weaker, wondering if the heat or an Eorzean's blade would finish the job. I want to be spoiled. Doesn't necessarily have to be Final Fantasy.
Oh my.
But it wasn't death that came, but salvation. I was delivered from my well-earned fate by the elder Seetsia. She deigned to save a man who once bared steel against her people. Her kindness didn't end there. Once my wounds had healed, she welcomed me with open arms. Never did she regard me with distrust, nor did she ever make me feel obliged to repay my debt. Aww. She fought not to take life, but to safeguard it. Through our friendship, I came to see the wisdom in that distinction, and pledged my remaining years to her service, despite the fact that I don't have a name to actually be referred to as yet. I'm just Keeper of the Entwined Serpents until the plot requires otherwise, I guess. Twill have accomplished nothing to throw myself against Gleipnir in vain, and even if there was profit to be found in the sacrifice, she would not abide it. Your words serve to remind me of this. We will defeat the blasphemy, aye, but we will do so without forsaking that which we hold dear. This I swear.
Angie.
Alright. Next. Okay, had to wait for it to update. Good news to share. Yay, we can visit! Still Glade. Oh, wait, nope. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, is that? Okay, Huh, okay. Have I? That's like North Gridania, right? Gods, it's like... I haven't actually ran around Gridania in a hot minute. Like, I know enough about Ul'dah at the very least, that I can be able to run around without too many troubles. Gridania is I don't really spend enough time unless it's like events. And a Limsa Lominsa is like weird to navigate. Those are certainly all words. Has never had a fantasy that is final. Oh. The Endwalker questing is fire. Oh my god, yeah, it absolutely is. Absolutely, absolutely. Holy shit.
Elder Seats here. It fills my heart with joy to see you in better health.
I am gladdened by your presence as well, my friend. Unless you wonder, know that the conjurers found no trace of the poison in my humors. If you are ready, I would resume our search for Glepnir. They may be up to the task, but you are not. 'Tis one thing to engage in conversation, quite another to go gallivanting about the Twelveswood hunting a blasphemy. I am aware you are a conjurer of surpassing skill and will not presume to gainsay your judgment, but have my wounds not healed? Those visible to the naked eye, perhaps. I worry that the strain of your communion will be the great one with the Great One has taken toll on you in ways that we may struggle to perceive. The Great One is a being of purest ether, and you were exposed to its unbridled despair, its raw terror. There may be consequences. I am aware of that, but Glepnir must be stopped. Until the blasphemy is laid low, people will continue to die. How am I to carry out my duties cloistered here? How am I to deliver the Force and its people from despair? 'Tis your duties that demand you remain. I understand your frustration, but if you were to fall in battle, if your guiding light you bear were to fade, then all Gridania would be lost.
I've lived through my fantasy. 2 out of 10. Worst ending ever. Damn. Worst fantasy ever. Holy shit.
Worst fantasy ever. Rest, Kane. Rest and gather your strength so that when the time comes, you are fit to do what must be done. In the meantime, trust in your allies. You're right. That said, I see no reason I cannot join in planning our next step. As you said before, conversation is quite unlike gallivanting about on the hunt. Our encounter with Glepnir has made it plain that we cannot hope to triumph over it as we are. Only with the Great One's power can we achieve victory. When the 7th umbral calamity was nigh, the Great One committed a portion of its boundless strength to extend a barrier over heaven and earth, the Ermin Hedge. Thus was the Twelveswood spared the worst. If we could convince it to again lend us even a small measure of that power, we would not need to fear the poison. Therefore, I believe we should pour our efforts into placating the elementals, that we might earn their favor.
Ooh, I think this might be something where... I think this might come up with... I might be seeing this because I did the White Mage quests.
The quieting worked before, it may again.
I think it was like one of the... I'm not sure which one it was. It's not the one where you had to clean the taint. I don't think it was the questline where we had to clean the taint. I don't think taint cleaning is required here. Don't think taint cleaning is required here. Oh. Congrats on the 1K achievement. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Killzo. It's still so real that we're in the quadruple digits. How you doing? Thank you so much for bringing on by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Not the taint cleaning. Not the taint cleaning. Only blasphemy cleaning. Exactly. I mean, you should clean that. You absolutely should clean your taints. You gotta make sure your taint is clean on occasion. You absolutely have to make sure to clean the taint, you know? Oh, that was an awkward quest line.
Ah, of course. You are the inheritor of Atoya's will. Reo and Arun praised the wisdom and bravery you displayed that day. Indeed, we were very nearly overrun by the creatures the Great One called to its defense, but this time is different. The Great One quakes with such fear that it cannot even bear to behold its enemy, let alone fight it. And so we must find a way to dispel this fear that binds it, and reassure it that together we must defeat Glepnir. Only then will it hearken to our words.
Someone's PSA. Clean your damn taints! Exactly. Always make sure to clean your taint. Feels like only yesterday I found you at 170. What? Has it been that long? Jeez. Has it really been that long? Criminy. Like the... Holy... Oh my god. The more you know. I think, too, that we must gain a greater understanding of what drives Glepnir. It seemed to bear resentment towards the elementals, the Great One in particular. Why? I have pondered this question myself. Lingering memories of the person Glepnir once was may be responsible. Reports from Ratat Han suggest this is likely the case, in fact. If we could but ascertain the original identity of the blasphemy, but where are we even to begin our investigation? Hey, I had one of those plot headaches that I'm particularly known for. You were granted a vision of Glepnir's past, and I was there. Then I may know who he was, or he is, or was. Don't stop by that often, but it's been that long. I appreciate you swinging on by when you can. As do I. The boy who trained alongside Connie in her youth. Oh. Yep. Ersua Supin. After all these years, is this what became of him? Ah, you mentioned him briefly before. Were you close? Backstory! Esura was a Pajali like me, but he had never known his parents and devoted himself wholly to his studies. He embraced the role the forest had bestowed upon him. Truth be told, was a much better student than I ever was. Clean the taints, cup the balls, and stroke the shafts. Don't go tasting the ass. Words to live by. What's your favorite job, Sawan? Okay. So, from when I first started playing the game until Shadowbringers, I was Black Mage. For Endwalker, I switched to Reaper because I tested it when they released it early. And it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. So I switched to Reaper for Shadowbringers. And then I also have Dark Knight as my primary tank. So between those three, those are my favorites. Although I don't usually tank that often, I like the the aesthetics of Dark Knight as a whole. You know, based maiming. Exactly. I don't know if I'll switch jobs again for whatever the next expansion is, but it'll probably depend on what the new jobs are, if anything. If any of them fall into my interests. I don't think we've seen any hints as to what could be introduced, you know? At least I haven't noticed anything, because usually in the past, Yoshi P usually wears shirts pertaining to what's going to be introduced in the next expansion. I don't think anyone's seen any of that coming up so far. A fair assessment. Despite your esteemed heritage, you never took to my lessons as well as he, ever dreaming of the outside world. Stealing off into the woods more times than I can count. I could not keep watch over you at all hours, not even if I tried. The Elder Seedseer, a rebellious spirit. I can scarce imagine it. I resented being a Pajal. It was inconceivable to me that I could not live among the others. I did not scruple to express my misgivings to Isumiyan at every opportunity. Esua was a pillar of constant support. It was thanks to his encouragement that I at last embraced my destiny and resolved to use my gifts for the greater good. The greater good. We would become Seed Seers together. I believed, until one fateful day when we were gathering herbs in the forest at Isumiyan's behest. We met a wanderer hailing from a distant land who told us his beloved was with the child, and that he had traveled to Gridania to beseech the Great One for a painless birth. He asked us to guide him to the guardian tree. Uh-oh. However, entry into such places was not ours to permit, and there was something odd about his demeanor besides. With regret, I refused him, but... Fucking Hot Fuzz, yeah. God, it's been a while since I last saw that movie. It's a really fun watch. Yusura was loath to turn away a goodly stranger in need. He agreed to guide the man, despite my protestations. I ran to Isumiyan as fast as I could, and together we made haste to the guardian tree. Oh. We found the man motionless on the ground, having succumbed to the Great One's rage, and next to him was Isura, alive but unconscious. In time he recovered and relayed the whole story. In truth, the man had been an adventurer, a seeker of wealth and glory, and as he had knelt to make false supplications, he lunged forward to tear a branch from the guardian tree. Oh shit. He was yet a child, and Isura had no inkling of the darkness that could dwell within men's hearts. He learned the lesson that day, but the price he paid for it was great indeed. The Great One stripped Ihura of his horns, and with them the right to call himself a Pajal. I was forced to expel him from the fane. Jeez. You fuck up once and you fuck up once and you get cast out by the giant tree. The Great Deku Tree. I never saw him again, or heard a word of what had become of him, though not for a lack of trying. Despite his hardships, did he remain in Twillswood all this time, I wonder? He dreamed of naught else but becoming a Seatsia, of a life in service to the people and the forest. He knew the weight of the responsibility and was eager to bear it. But he was deprived of that purpose by the very elementals he loved, and yet he did not lose that will to serve, I suspect, and instead resolved to watch over the Twillswood in his own way. I shuddered to think what could have hastened his transformation into Glepnia, as if his life was not harsh enough. Gridania do be kind of sus in a number of ways. Like, how do I put this? I'm trying to remember, because like I remember back in the Realm Reborn when you were going through the initial areas, like it had kind of a working relationship with the Pixies, but the Igjal were definitely the main antagonistic force at the time. I forget what the conflict was exactly. I forget what the conflict between Gridania and the Ishtal was exactly. But then the Primals became part of the situation, one way or another. Like, Gridania has a lot of, like, very particular policies, and they put a lot of faith in the elementals and nature. So it gets kind of complicated. In our final conversation, Isura confided in me that he would search for a means to calm the Great One's rage and earn absolution. To that end, he said that he would seek the counsel of the Mughals. They have called the Twillswood home for far longer than we have, and so none are more like to have knowledge of its most hidden workings. That comes as no surprise. He would not give up easily on his dream. Even if the Mughals know not of Isura, they may be able to help us in other ways. Will you travel to the Bramble Patch in my stead, Calamite? I have faith they will accept you with their characteristic aplomb. Sure, I can go pay them a visit. As long as they don't try to summon Great King Moggle again. Yeah, that Great King Moggle. May his porn search results always turn up favorably. but it's, God, revisiting all of these areas, like, holy shit. That and refusing to help those wounded Alamegan refugees. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they turned away the refugees from Alamigo, so they had to go all the way over to Ul'dah in order to find refuge. Yeah, there was that. There was that. Cause like, let's see, where's the border? Central Shroud. Where was that? Where was the border at? Where was it? Let's see, Hope Seed Pond, Hawk Manor. There's like the wall. There was a wall where that one dungeon took place at. Trying to remember. Oh, Kurthus. No, that's Ishgard. Ziggy, hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Welcome, welcome. What dungeon was it? Tantara. I think it was down 1,000 Mars. Ampador. Oh god, I can't remember where it was. It was like Thanaland, because like yeah, I think because if I recall correctly, yeah, some of the there was refugees that were coming to Gridania during the Garlean assault, and they turned them away. So yeah, there's that. And even then, Ul'dah was like insanely hesitant in taking in refugees. Like they were just camped outside of the city for the longest time. Like most of them were refused active entry.
Huh? Quite a peculiar face you have, Kupo. Familiar, too. You wouldn't be the self-same warrior who gave the legendary Moggles god what for, would you? Calamite, was it? Aha! It's an honor to meet you. Allow me to thank you personally for bringing that silliness to an end. Pukwa Pika's the name. What brings you to our neck of the Twelves Wood?
It's 1:30 a.m. and I'm doing art stuff. Hey! Hope you're doing well. Doing pretty well. We're enjoying Final Fantasy XIV today, and we're doing some Endwalker role quests. There will likely be spoilers either for the main plot or for the current story and plot line we're on itself. So if you're worried about spoilers, feel free to lurk. But if you don't want to get spoiled on anything, I advise people to mute the tab. But you are absolutely free to lurk.
Why, what a pleasant coincidence. We were just discussing how we ought to go about calming the elementals, Kupo. That blasphemy with the dreadful horns has got them on edge, and for good reason. I've had to ask my personal guard here to sleep with one eye open. In case you haven't noticed, the beast's corruption has been spreading all throughout the woods. Needless to say, we've all got to stand up and put the Twelves Wood to rights. Raya-O suggested that the Moogles contribute by scouring the forest for even the smallest signs of taint. Oh my god, we're talking about the taint! We were trying to avoid talking about the taint! Got to cleanse it before it gets out of hand, you know? Difficult and time-consuming work, but if it's in service to the forest, then we'll gladly do it. We will so much gladly clean all of those taints. We will clean all of those taints for the good of the forest. More taint, more taint, more taint, more taint. God damn it. It never gets any less awkward. It never gets any less awkward. Oh, God.
Why, I know you. You're the adventurer who gave me some of my finest scars. Coop de Coop of the Moggles Guard. No hard feelings about the whole Hail to the King Koopa bit, I hope. Not going to call for a rematch either, in case you're worried about that. Raya-O and the others cured us of our tempering, and afterwards sat us down for a stern lecture. No more calling upon good King Moggle Mog the 12th for us. May he ever remain unsummoned in his royal grace and splendor.
Indeed. What better way to make up for past indiscretions than to serve the realm? Even now, our kin scour every elm of the Twelveswood, and would be remiss not to do our part. We would be overjoyed to have a hero such as you helping us as well, if you're willing. Something tells me you have a sharp eye for the taint we seek to cleanse.
I mean, it's not my taint, I can tell you that much. Already cleaned it earlier.
Can we count on you, Kubo?
Oh, jeez. Really get in there and clean that taint. Use those Muggle hands to keep everything out of the way. It keeps happening. No, seriously, like, that fucking entire White Mage questline is, like, the most unintentionally hilarious shit ever. It is the most unintentionally hilarious shit ever. I could not take it seriously. I could not take that storyline seriously. Can I actually talk to you up here? Oh, I can. Huh, this is new. Not used to being able to converse with people in the air.
Oh, you were able to make your way up here after all. I was worried that you'd be stuck. Apologies for leaving you behind, but it's so easy to forget that your kind lack wings. Now then, where is it? Yeah, this is it.
Come.
I swear, if you do that while you're cleaning your taint, that's like, I mean, at least you're in the shower while you're doing it. David, how you doing? Thank you for that totally normal redeem. Oh, haven't seen that yet. I added it recently. Worth. How you doing, Demon? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. And did you clean your taint today? Did you clean your taint? Everyone in chat, always make sure to clean your taint. Make sure you clean your taints. You know what? I'm doing great. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, I'm glad you could come on by. We are doing Final Fantasy XIV. There might possibly be spoilers for the main plot, as well as guaranteed spoilers for the world quest that we're doing. So if you don't want to get exposed to any spoilers, feel free to lurk, but I advise muting the tab. Sog!
It has already been 6 months. Holy shit. Looking forward to another 6.
Gods, has it been 6 months already? Holy fuck.
Did you wash your ass today?
God, thank you so much for resubscribing for 6 heckin' months, Song. Really appreciate it. Holy fuck. God, has it been that long already? Jeez. Oh my god, thank you so much. It's super appreciated. Oh.
There, to the south. Let us cleanse that festering taint at once. It keeps happening.
No, seriously, like, if you ever, like, I would say, if you ever pick up a healer, like, pick up White Mage, then just to fucking do the quest line, because it is hilarious. It is unintentionally the most hilarious thing ever. Tainted! We have to cleanse the taint! Alright, taint cleansed. Taint cleansed.
That was some fine work, Kupo. I dare say it's in even better shape than it was before. The others are doubtless flittering about, stamping out corruption wheresoever it rears its hideous head. If I were the Great One, I would be applauding our efforts. Well, insofar as such being without hands can clap, I suppose.
Song, thank you also for the... I don't know what's going on, but I'm giggling. We're talking about cleaning taints. We're trying to clean taints in the forest while we're in the forest. Clean the forest taint. You gotta make sure to clean your forest taint. Oh.
How goes the taint cleansing? Coopty Coop.
I'm fucking...
I did what I could, but I swear, as soon as I finished with one area, 2 more start manifesting a fresh taint. The forest's ability to heal itself is waning, and the sickness is spreading too fast even for a legion of muggles to manage. If we don't come up with a better solution soon...
The situation is more grave than we imagined, Kupo. Oh, what do we do?
We should maintain our efforts to purify the forest regardless. But since there are only so many of us, we must also help the forest to remember how to help itself.
A brilliant idea, I think. How do we go about doing that?
Stop! No.
Clean your fucking taint.
Mom, I think I downloaded the wrong Final Fantasy. Also, Dix, thank you for the bean. Thank you for the bean. Oh, thank you for the bean. I think this is either Barf or Peach. All right, quick snack in between cleaning taints. Ha. Oh, I think it's Peach. I think it's actually Peach. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yes, all those taints keep coming around. Sure, they'll keep working on cleaning those taints. Oh, yeah, we gotta keep on cleaning those taints for sure. One sec. Ah, there we go. Thank you for the bean. Yes, snacking while playing and then cleaning taints. What a multitasker! I know, right? I'm so talented. I'm very good at multitasking.
I've got it! We performed the friending!
The friending? What in the name of good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may he shower us with love and compassion and couple nuts, is that?
Truth be told, I couldn't remember the ancient rite's name, so I just made something up on the spot, Kupo. But let's forget about that for now and move on to the stuff I do remember. It's an old ceremony first performed when the nation of Gridania was but a spark of an idea of a random thought in its founders' heads. They knew that if they were to establish a home within the Twelveswood, that they would first have to entreat the elementals for permission. So a mage and their company found and cleansed a few sources of foul ether, planting saplings in their place, and consecrated the soil with a prayer to show the forest the purity of their intentions. The elementals were so taken with this display that not only did they permit his people to settle within the forest, they also bestowed upon them their blessing as proof of their new covenant. Kupo?
The barf is a slow burn, but once it hits, it's absolutely horrible. You're lucky you got the peach. Oh yeah, no, we've gotten barf on previous beans, and ugh, it is not pleasant. It is not pleasant. How you doing, Loti? How you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Geeky, hello, how you doing? Thank you as well for swinging on by. I hope you're both having terrifyingly pleasant time zones. Yeah, we are doing some Endwalker role quests. So I've been advising people that there might be spoilers for either both the main plot and the role quest that we're on right now. Right now we're talking about cleansing taints. Right now we're cleansing forest taints. But if you don't want to get spoiled on anything, feel free to lurk. But I advise people to mute the tab if they don't want to get spoiled on anything. Wanted to get back into 14, but I ain't got anyone to quest with. Honestly, like, at this point, you could really go through the vast majority of the game solo. Like, they've made it super solo friendly these days. So at least for the main story stuff, you can easily do almost completely solo outside of specific trials and specific trials. So if anything, definitely I'd consider hopping back in, especially since there's probably gonna be a new expansion coming out soon. Sweating my ass off. I might have to go wash my taint here soon. Cleansing taints, very important. Yeah, but I like raiding. I'm a silly, so I need team. Ah, yeah. That I understand. That I understand. I don't usually do the raids too often myself because I have... Well, for me, they're an exercise in frustration because the mechanics sometimes get really weird and obtuse. Like, I did Pandemonium 12 the other day. Well, I did the last string of Pandemonium raids, and P12 was probably the most frustrating endeavor I've had in an 8-man raid since Stormblood. It was not great. There was a long stretch where I could barely stay up for more than 5 seconds at a time before getting killed by something else. It was not great.
Ah, I remember now. The Gridonians still honor the agreement to this day. For every tree that is cut down, a sapling is planted. So if we follow history's example, we can soothe the forest pain and also nourish it with new life.
That's right, Kupo.
Doing good, hungry as fuck, just waiting for the store next to my place to open. Hope you're doing good. Doing pretty well. Having a good time with these role quests. This is pretty fun.
Oh, I wasn't finished with the story. Remember the mage who planted those sacred saplings? He was none other than Joran, sire of Ohokpota, the very first Pajal. From that day forward, the elementals would bless a select few heroes with horns, favoring them with their fellowship. The Pajal were exalted by all the peoples of the Twelveswood. Even we Mughals look upon them with awe. That's how it all began.
The first Pajal, huh?
Something wrong, Kubo? You have a strange look on your face.
Those are my horns, thank you very much. I enjoy raiding where there's a group I vibe with, and we can have comedy and sometimes kill each other on purpose, but we can hunker down when it's important. That's a good group to have. That is absolutely a good group to have, you know? I enjoy the groups where it's like you have room to like fuck around in, but when it comes time to throw down, like, yeah, you can absolutely throw down, you know? I enjoy those kind of groups. Wait, Glepnir's poison is particularly deadly against heroes.
How dreadful, Kubo. But what exactly are you saying?
I'm saying Glepnir has it out for a very particular set of individuals.
So the man you think may have become Glepnir was a Pajal stripped of his blessing, and the blasphemy kills with a poison that manifests symptoms that resemble those of the creeping death.
I feel sorry for this Isura. To love the elementals only to be shunned by them, to be surrounded by the beauty of the Twelveswood and know that he was forever an outsider? All for a child's mistake.
That despair could easily have caused him to turn, and this poison that preys upon those who bear the Twelveswood blessing, the heroes, just like the creeping death once did, might be another manifestation of that despair.
Pajal lack tails, therefore they are inferior in power to Aura. They lack tails, and Aura horns are definitely a lot better. For sure. Aura are just too powerful.
That would explain the elemental's unease, Kupo. We must redouble our efforts to plant saplings, or they might never speak to us again.
Indeed. Well, first things first, we must gather as many saplings as we can. Calamite, wait for us at Adder's Nest.
Okay. I was gonna say, this was actually a long step. It was actually a fairly lengthy step. Okay, so this was the 88th level quest, so the next one's gonna be 89, and then the 91 will be after that, and that'll be it. Aura horns or coat racks, change my mind. Fucking hell. Son of a bitch. I mean, look. At the very least, I have a spot to hang my armor while it's drying. All right. It's very important. When you don't have room to hang your clothes at, after you're cleaning all the blood and gore and muck and taint off of, just because it's true, don't mean you gotta say it. Oh, geez, Corey. Alright, hold on. Let me finish this quest, Corey. Great Elder Seater regains her strength quickly. Yee. Alright, Corey's throwing a fit again. Apparently she's tired of us talking about cleaning taints, so give me one quick sec. Alright. That was silly. That was very silly. Alright. Okay, 89. Ooh, we get food.
Father, I can only take so much taint talk. Free me.
Alright, yeah. Corey insisted on wanting out of the room, so she's out now. Lepner has not been seen since our last encounter. This brief respite may be our best chance to quell the Great One's terror. Make way for the saplings, Cabot! We've had plenty of practice cultivating our gardens, so selecting the most robust ones was a simple matter. That was the hardest work, so you can help us with the easy part. If you see a spot of corruption, cleanse the taint and plant the sapling in its place, Kupo. Do it enough times, and the Great One is sure to understand that we're doing all we can to heal the forest, which ought to brighten its mood. We'll see to the East Shroud. You should have no trouble taking care of the rest, Kupo.
Your efforts are much appreciated. We'll begin without further delay.
I trust you will not object up. Oh!
A test of your reflexes!
Ow! Jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah, damn it. Oh, man. Guys, go away, Xenos, or I'll kick you in the taint. Again. I mean, whose mood isn't brightened by having a clean taint? Exactly. You gotta make sure a clean taint is a happy taint.
Elder Seatsir, are you well enough to leave the city?
I should like to think I have been for some time. In the event, Izumi has finally grown tired of my objections and ceased his attempts to detain me further. Allow me to be the one to consecrate these saplings. It would be an honor to offer words of thanks to the forest for its bounty. Please do, Kupo. A prayer from the Elder Seatsir herself will surely hasten their growth from tiny sapling to towering tree. Such is my hope. As Jordan did before me, I shall approach the Great One in friendship, that it might see through the veil of fear that blinds it and remember our covenant. I know my partner appreciates a clean taint, so cleaning your taint makes others happy as well. There you go, exactly. There you go. Oh, always make sure your taint is cleaned, not just for your own happiness, but for your partners as well. Oh man. God, it keeps happening on Wednesdays. This stuff keeps happening on Wednesdays. I have no idea how it keeps happening on Wednesdays. It just keeps happening on Wednesdays. Final Fate Taints online. Oh my god. I hate it. It is the hump day curse. Let us begin by cleaning all traces of corruption in the central shroud. To Green Tier. to green tier. To clean the taint. Investigate the corruption in green tier and slay any monsters that appear. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how long the 88 quest took. Then again, we were also laughing a lot at cleaning taints. Gods, I can't believe it keeps happening. Oh, gods. Like, the localization team had to know. The localization team had to know what they were doing,
The Taint
right?
Talk returns. We are cursed by the taint, formed by it, molded by it. I wish to be free.
We are made one by the taint, made whole by the taint.
Ooh. Gods.
Grant us taint, grant us taint.
Alright, let's corrupt this fucking air. Let's fix this corrupted air. Hey there, how you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna kick your ass. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you all for joining me tonight, by the way. Thank you all for joining me for this. Oh, man. In gratitude for your boundless blessings do I offer this gift. May it nourish you as you nourish us. Oh God, Corey, please. At last the earth is cleansed. There's a settlement not far from here. We should tell them of this sapling, bid them watch over, and keep it safe from harm. Of course, Elder Seats here. I shall relay your words forthwith. It will give the people hope to know that they can aid in the restoration of the 12's Wood. Thank you. And now we must go... Oh no, dramatic zoom! To Silent Arbor. There is something foul impedes the flow of ether. Hey, Kane-sana, am I gonna get a name anytime soon? Isn't your name is not 12's God? I thought it was 12's God all this time. No, you saved me on no, you know, you didn't think to ask for my name then? It's like, not really, no. Well then. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, it is far off. You know, maybe it's better that he doesn't have a name, because I feel like as soon as he gets a name, then he'll fucking get killed by Glepnir. Maybe it's better that he doesn't have a name. Oh, that one actually lived through all that. Yeah, I was like fighting level 80... less than 90 enemies in 615 gear level. Next destination lies to the north. Near Histmill, I believe. 'Tis faint, but we are far from the source. Nevertheless, I am certain it is there. Come!
Hey, phrasing!
Okay, Canada, like, out here? In the open? Like... Look, I'm not even sure if Pajal are even allowed to partake in those kind of interactions, you know? I mean, if you insist. Forest people do apparently get pretty freaky. Like, we already saw, like, the one patch where, like, the guards apparently, like, lost their armor. Maybe they were trying to, like, I'm already theorizing that those guards were all trying to get freaky on their own before they fell to despair and became blasphemies. Let's see. Oh, have I not actually... Huh. Normally, one of the first things I do is talk to the Chocobo Keeps. Maybe I never came this way. Nah, I'm sure that I had to have come this way. Oh, right, this is where the relic weapon crafting is at. Right. Guard duty is so much more fun with an orgy. Oh, man. Well, the only downside is, like, you can't really have an orgy while you're on duty because then you'll be preoccupied with the orgy and not the guarding. Oh, you're good. Not seeing anything here. 'Tis fortunate that the corruption here is faint. A simple prayer should suffice to cleanse the soil, after which we may plant the sapling. Not with that attitude. Oh. I sense no other disruptions in the etheric flow, which lead me to believe that the Moogles have already seen to the remainder. Indeed, the 12s would sighs with a contentment I have not felt in a long while. But will it serve to placate the Great One? I cannot say. Not until we visit the Great Guardian Tree. Oh, hey, how's it going? Excuse me, but you're the Elder Seeds here, aren't you? What brings you all the way to our village? Corruption that had upset the balance of ether, but that we have since cleansed with prayer and saplings. Thus the 12's wood reclaimed a measure of peace. You've been planting trees. We have. The elementals have suffered much of late, and with these offerings we endeavor to raise their spirits. Elder Saints here, I've got to protest. One of your people's spirits. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is gonna be awkward. This is gonna be difficult to explain. That terrible monster is still out there, preying upon innocent folk without rhyme or reason. And if it doesn't strike us dead where we stand, its poison will finish the job. I know that you are afraid, that you and yours suffer still. However, it is under the auspices of the elementals that we may call the 12th home, and they too cry out for deliverance. Even the Great One quakes with fear for the Blasphemies' continued existence. To ignore their plight is to invite greater tragedy for us all. Rest assured, however, that I have not forgotten the needs of the people. We bring comfort to the elementals and renew our sacred ties, that we might enlist the aid of the Great One in combating the Gleipnir and the suffocating despair it spreads. And so I pray you continue to put faith in our guardians, and in me.
Would that we could, Elder Seedseer, but we've been dealing with death and sickness since before Gleipnir's coming.
Claire!
Exclamation mark Nanny.
Nanny? Claire, how you doing? Thank you so much for resubscribing for 16 months. Holy shit. Almost a year and a half. God, has it really... Oh. Man, time flies. How you doing, Claire? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Swinging? I'm getting the lisp all of a sudden. Doing well. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, happy hauntings. Just so you know, we are doing Final Fantasy 14, so there will likely be spoilers for the main story content, as well as our current role quests. So if you don't want to get spoiled on anything, yeah, I know you're a mod, but I'm extending the offer to everyone. So if you don't want to get spoiled on anything, feel free to lurk, but be sure to mute the tab so you don't get spoiled on anything. Just playing magic deck versus AI and cast an epic spell to maximum overcast? Wait, what? Wait, maximum overcast. I'm confused. Is that a new mechanic? I'm not familiar with that mechanic. I'm not familiar with that. Is that like Magic the Gathering? I'm not familiar with that mechanic. Yeah, there's also been a lot of talk of cleaning taints. Like, we've been reestablishing how important it is to clean your taint.
They say the creeping death's nothing to fear these days, but we know better. One of ours caught it not long ago. We gave her the cure, had plenty on hand. For a while we thought it would be alright, but by the time we realized it hadn't done a damn thing, it was too late to call a conjurer.
Wait, what?
It was a sad day for all of us when she passed, but for none more so than her poor husband Supin.
Have a spell that I copy 25 times, lets me steal permanents from an opponent's deck, but I can't cast any other spells, but I recast it every Wait, what? Wait, and you copied that 25 times? Oh my god. So you just fucking steal your opponent's deck the whole fucking time. Jeez. Okay, that's just evil. That is evil. That is fucking evil. Holy shit. Oh. Jeez. Fuck, I hate to play against that. I would hate to play against that. He was beside himself with grief, and who could blame him? And then came Gleipnir to compound our woes. Supin, it cannot be. Do you speak of Isura Supin? Wait, what? Isura? No, Supin was an odd one, but no one mistake him for a Pajal. Supin wasn't even his real name. That'd be Elisha. But his wife was fond of calling him Supin for some reason, and it caught on with the rest of us. I see. And what did Elisha look like? Well, I'd say he'd seen no more than 30 summers, kept to himself, came and went with nary a word at times. Though after he met his beloved, he became more of a fixture, friendly even. His wife was a sickly lass, but she had spirit. Spirit's not enough to beat the creeping death. Pity we couldn't do anything for her. Took 3 games for me to draw that one spell. Wow. Jeez, yeah, no, RNG. Almost went into a little Jerry Seinfeld there. Yeah, I'm trying to go for like that one teenager from Simpsons, but slightly like fantasy themed. But I don't know. What's the deal with What's the deal with the creeping death? Oh man. He had finally made a new life for himself here. Thank you for recounting Elingia's story. Sad though it was, it has helped me to better understand how much you all have suffered. I promise that you will have cause to celebrate soon. Until then, I implore you again to place your faith in the elementals and in me. Together, we shall overcome this crisis. Nod! Spit out my coke a little. Despite what he said, I am certain this Elengia was Isura Supin. To think that he was living so close by for all those years, searching for a new purpose, and finding true love. Interesting. Wait, are Pajals actually capable of doing that? Only to be robbed of that fulfillment too. Oh. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Were he still a Pajal, empowered by the elementals, could he have saved her? He would have dwelt on the question, night after sleepless night. I know I would have. Mayhap in the end, he came to blame the elementals for his helplessness. for her death, and in despair was consumed. Yep. Yep.
Aye, the animosity would linger, endure, and in vengeance would Glepnir find its final purpose.
Bean punishment. Alright, I probably deserve that. Hey! Yo! Final bean. We got our final bean. So, we'll see if this is actually a punishment or not. I've been saving this one in particular, because this will either be berry blue or toothpaste. Final bean. Thank you all for all the bean redeems. Bottoms up. I legit can't tell. I think it's toothpaste. Because it's got the minty flavoring to it. It's got the minty tasting. Yeah, toothpaste ain't even that bad. Like, no, it's like, it's literally just like mint. It's got a minty flavor to it. It's got a minty taste. I think that's what we got. Yeah, that wasn't even that bad. I think it was toothpaste. Hey, we got through all the beans. We got through all the beans. Yay! Oh man. Yeah, like I initially got that that 3-set box for, I think it was when I hit 400 followers. It was part of like, I think it was like part, no, wait. I think it was for, was it for the subathon? I think it was when I had my birthday subathon, actually. I think it was when I had my birthday subathon. Because I think I had a thing where, was it? Yeah, I think I had a bit where, like, based on, like, donations, I'd have a bean. You need more is what you mean. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting a new box anytime soon, unless they come out with like a new edition. I haven't heard if they've come out with a 7th edition or anything like that. I haven't really been keeping tabs on that. But what I'll do is I'll probably retire the reward for the time being. I'll likely retire the reward for the time being, and if I do end up acquiring more beans, then I'll add it back in. Where's that throne link? Let's get another bean box. I mean, there is there. That is my throne link, and I have been adding stuff to it lately that has caught my interest. I mean, if you want, like, it is open to suggestions. It is open to suggestions. We have done all we can to show the Great One the purity of our intent. Let us hope that we will be accepted as friends. Nod. Alright. Back to the Evershade. Back to the tree. Okay. Actually, pull that out this time. Whee! We'll probably go a little bit over to, be going a little bit over our normal closing time tonight. But hopefully, should be able to knock out the rest of this in due order. Heading out. Congratulations on finishing the beans. Thank you. Have a wonderful day and a great rest of your stream. Much love to you and everyone in chat. Thank you so much, Loti. Thank you for hanging out. You take care. You make sure to take care of yourself. Alright, let's try this again. Oh. Hey, it's working this time. All feeling. Passing corruption. Refreshed. Renewed green. Flesh restored. Child of Pingus restored. Foreskin restored. Child of child, covenant honored, friend, friendship, peace.
It worked! The Great One speaks through the Elder Seedseer!
Yay, the taint in Pingus was restored.
We were right to follow Joran's example.
Yeah. It's like it's like Wolverine. It just grows back. Yeah, it just grows back the foreskin. Oh, that's a cursed image. That's a fucking cursed image. The corruption is but one aspect of a greater threat. Profanity spawn, despair's orphan, sadness and anger, sadness, death's prayer, one and all, poison potent, wounds unmending, withering bark, no strength to share. Ah, shit.
After all we've done, you deny us! After all the Elder Seedseer has endured, she has pledged herself to you, devoted her life to the 12's Wood! The people cried out for salvation, and she answered! The elementals cried out for deliverance, and she answered! Only you can help us now. If you do not, then we are lost. She is lost. Please, I beg of you.
Damn. Wait, what? Oh, shit.
What are you doing here?
We've been depending on the Seedseers all our lives, blaming them whenever something goes wrong, without ever considering what we might do ourselves.
I'm no longer. The Elder Seedseer has gone to incredible lengths for her people, and so her people have come to return the favor. This is going to destroy my vocal cords in such a weird, bizarre capacity. If a plea alone is not convincing enough, then we will raise our voices in support.
We couldn't let them make the journey without protection. That, and we couldn't let them put us to shame. We too have come to stand with the Elder Seedseer and beseech the Great One for aid.
Sounds a little like lemon grab? I am not familiar with that. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
Please, we all want the same thing, don't we? Peace restored to the forest. So please, share what you can, however little. Do not forsake us. Do not forsake her.
Kane, Covenant's child, walks with man, with elemental, keeper of ancient faith, unbroken, cannot, will not break faith, to man, render up flesh.
Then you agree to help us.
Flesh, branches, take and join, to oldest elders, renew bond, as one stir. Oh, shit. Actually, gonna raise up to heaven's covenant symbol, our staff, all join, all bloom, all peace. My duty weighed heavy on my heart, so heavy at times I scarce remembered to breathe. For days and nights I worried that I would be found wanting. Lemon Grab is an Adventure Time character. Is that the character that goes, unacceptable? Or I can't really do that exact, I don't know if I can do that exact, like, line. But I think that's what I remember. I've never really watched Adventure Time. That's the one? Okay, okay. I've never watched the show, but I've seen the reaction images and shit. But by your faith and trust has the path forward been revealed to us. You came hither, united in purpose, and bared your hearts before the Great One. I, nay Gridania, is forever in your debt. Sparkle, sparkle. Hey, everybody gets a branch. May I rely on you all once more? I bid you take these branches to every corner of the Twellswood and join them to the eldest trees, that we might finally win free of this despair. It shall be done, Elder Saints here. We swear it. Unacceptable! Is that about right? Once the trees have been bound together in spirit, I shall carry out the Great One's final instruction and cast its cleansing power all across the Twellswood. Yet I must remind you, my friends, that Glepnir still stalks the forest. It will not remain idle. It will attempt to stop us. Go with hope in your hearts, but do not lose sight of the danger. Oh, hey, Midnight, what you doing? What you doing, Midnight, huh? What you doing? Load! Oh, hey, thanks for bringing us back here. Yeah, move not only hearts of the people, but the forest itself. Final task appears to be a bit more complicated than the Great One made it sound, so you must scout the ancient text before time comes. Just as well, need to wait until others have joined the Great One's branches to the many trees scattered about. And then there's the matter of Glepnir. And we must be ready. Alright, here we go.
The dramatic conclusion.
Alright, before we do this, Midnight is apparently wanting out of the room now, so one sec. Alright. Yeah, Midnight wanted out of the room. Corey is in. Lemon Grab has a very much higher pitch, about 3 octaves. Don't know how far in octaves I think, yeah. Just sounds like a whiny bitch. Okay, like, I kind of know of the character, but only through, like, memes and shit. So I have to, like, do a closer, like, dive and, like, actually watch some more material to be able to get a better idea of, like, what he is. Impeccable timing as always, but moments ago, the Elder Seedseer sent word to go and fetch you. Oh, shit, for real? She already set out? Okay, this is the last quest of this side of things. This is the last step of this quest line. Or should be. The children of the Twelveswood, both Moogle and man alike, have sallied forth, branches in hand, to the far reaches of the forest. Soon their task shall be completed. Though the shadow of death yet looms large, they do not allow despair into their hearts. They hold fast to their faith in a brighter future. We shall see their hope rewarded, and by the grace of the elementals consign these grim days to memory. We need only succeed in summoning the ermine hedge. We may recall that the Great One's words were muddled and esoteric. I believe it was an instruction to carry out this esoteric ceremony in order to expunge the corruption befouling the forest, that the once tainted earth may begin to mend. For you see, when the ermine hedge was last was formed, it was to protect the Twelveswood from threats without. The Great One acted as a guardian, embracing the woods to shield them as a father with his child. On this occasion, however, we will call upon it to nourish and revitalize, as a mother nurses her child to make them strong against sickness. In channeling the power of the elementals this way, we can stem the spread of Gleipnir's poison, and the scars of its passing will finally heal. At least, that was what the Great One intended to say, I believe. The Seedseer Council agrees with my interpretation, and has permitted me to perform the ceremony. Oh god, we can finally kick this thing's ass. I have in my possession a single branch, the final one to be attached to the eldest tree of the Twelveswood. For all that you have done to aid us thus far, I ask you accept this honor. Who better to set the final stone in this new foundation for everlasting peace? You who have sacrificed so much for the sake of others. If we had even a sliver of your courage, we could move mountains. Hey, leave it to me. I'm pretty good at tying branches to trees. Thank you, my friend. We will find 3 of which I spoke in front of the Leather Workers Guild. Let's depart. Yeah. Okay. Leather Workers Guild, eh? Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually. Okay, where the okay, I think I could probably just, like, walk it rather than using using the Aetherite. Whee! Oh, there we go. Bark has been discarded by agent elements. There you must affix the branch. Yeah, I'm trying to conserve my throat a little bit on these next parts. You're quite the climber, and with all that, all preparations are now complete. Let us return to the Guardian Tree, and with the aid of the Great One, deliver salvation to the whole of the Twelveswood. Hey, finally time to kick the shit out of this thing. All right, we got a game plan now. Random. Hey, I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll take this as the beast we ride into battle. Yep. Yep, this is gonna be a solo duty. If it truly is Ysera's lingering resentment for the elementals that drives the blasphemy, then it will surely come. For the sake of the man he was, I must try to appeal to his reason, but should I fail, then we will have no recourse but to fight. Regardless, this day we shall bid farewell to Glepnir. Yee! Level sync is in effect. Item level sync 550. Wow. Alright. It'll be fine. I may over-prepared for this. I may be over-prepared. But it's fine. Though the branches of the guardian tree, the Twelveswood is become as one. In summoning the Ermine Hedge, every ilm of these sacred lands will be imbued with the Great One's nourishing ether. The force will be empowered to heal itself, to break free of Glepnir's despair. The ceremony is complex and delicate, and I must maintain focus. I trust you will do what is necessary to see that I am not interrupted. Uh-oh. Excuse me.
Glepnir comes. Defend the elder seats here. Maybe after this I can finally get a name.
Ooh, I like that unsheathing animation there. There it is. Blasphemy, Glepnir. Are the elementals so deserving of your scorn? Do you hate me too for my horns? I knew a boy once, a boy who called them gifts, of the blessings he resolved to share with the world. Yet the beast before me now brings naught but misery and death, mocks its victims with chains to bind and condemn, to share in its suffering. I was not there for you then, but I am here for you now, to unmake what you have become. I shall begin the ceremony. Stand fast and remember what we fight for. Let's do it. That looked like the dance Yuna does in Final Fantasy X, actually. Alright. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think it is, actually. I think it actually is Yuna's dance from Final Fantasy X, in a way. The staff movements in particular remind me of it. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we gotta keep her protected. There we go. Alright. Let's fucking do this. Hi! Okay, so I gotta keep her protected. Whoa, okay. Okay, it's using tank mechanics. It's using tank mechanics. Pull it away. Uh-oh. Tank buster! Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, what? Get out of there! Okay, that's a cool mechanic. Okay. Hey Cammy, how's it going? Yo, thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time. Oh god, interrupt. There we go. Thank you for coming by, Cammy. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. There we go. Come to my side, Shadow! Uh-oh. Doing poison shower. What? Make sure I got threat still. Okay. Been super busy lately. Oh god. Nope! Sorry. I gotta pay attention. Sorry. If I'm like slow on responding to chat, I apologize. I really need to I just need to be able to pay attention to this. I apologize ahead of time. Okay. Almost done. We almost got this. Oh, that's a problem. Shit. Okay. Oh, do I actually have to collect these? Oh, that hurts. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. I think we got this. Just gotta make sure. Nope. Sour Ace, hello, how you doing as well? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Uh-oh. Something is almost complete. Oh, what the fuck? Ads? Do we actually have ads? Oh my god. Oh, there's a lot. Nope. Okay, nope. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Quietus! Gonna need all of the quietus. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, stack up. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, gotta fight out. Okay. Interrupt. Oh, jeez. I do like that it actually requires you to recognize, like, tank mechanics. Oh, it's at 95, though! Wait, what? Oh, God, the motherfucker is gonna die. Okay. Okay. Motherfucker's gonna die! Come on. Ah, shit. The poison. Yo, let's go. Oh, he's not good. He's not.
By the grace of the elementals.
Yo, let's go. Oh, shit. My turn now. Your mother was a hamster. Tank roll quest for Endwalker is stressful. I mean, I'm enjoying this. Like, there's a lot to take in, but I like that it's requiring you to... Yo, thanks for the buff. I like that it's requiring you to do all of the mechanics that you would normally do. Yeah, now we're kicking this thing's ass. Uh-oh. Yep, close it in. What? There we go. Uh-oh. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah. They're bleeding. Whoop!
I shall ease your hearts.
Oh, you are going all in. There we go. So am I. Uh-oh. Grouping. 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 Are you gonna put dome? Are you gonna dome? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a lot of it. Yeah, I'm just going all in at this point. Just going all in. Okay. There it is. I was gonna say, is that actually gonna break Blackest Night? Yo, we did it! Whoo! Yeah, sorry if I wasn't responding to chat a whole lot there. I had to really focus. Had to really focus on a lot of that. Through sacred soil and azure skies, may your compassion flow and swell to banish the darkness. There we go. Take off the chat cover for the moment. Covenant preserved, now and always, child of child. Honor and gratitude, unending. For we as well, honor and gratitude unending. We could not have overcome the blasphemy without your aid. Very magical indeed. In your everlasting grace, I pray you continue to guide we children of the forest. In your boundless mercy, I pray you forgive the lost and forsaken who succumb to despair. Aww. To you, my dear Asura, I promise, I shall never forget your words of wisdom. Ours is indeed a gift and a blessing, and a duty to our people I will uphold. Until my final breath, this I swear. Aww. That's actually very good. This is a very good storyline for Kane. Ah, shit, there's a fate. Oh god, there's a giant fucking slug in the distance there. Great cleansing could not have succeeded without you. The light has been purged, and the blasphemous beasts which bore it laid low. The sacred wood that once held its breath in fear, now breathes a long sigh of relief. I must return to Gridania and my regular duties as Elder Seatsier, but I should be glad if you could call upon me there. That is, if I may pose upon you one final time. Of course. Oh. Yeah, because, like, a lot of the main story in terms of, like, involving the world leaders, like, the main plot kind of involves Nanamo a lot and Ul'dah. So you don't get too many opportunities to actually explore like the history of the other cities unless you start in them. So I like that they these give us a chance to kind of explore some more of those. little stories. Because each city has its own little thing going on. And each leader has their own kind of worries that they need to dispel. Yeah. The Great One's Ether flows all throughout the Twelvewood, purging the last vestiges of Gleipnir's poison. The surviving wounded are no longer in danger and have begun to recover at long last. Yay, we did it! Hey! Look at all them. Look at all them good beans. We have much cause to rejoice. It's in no small part thanks because of you, my friend. On behalf of Gridania and myself, allow me to thank you yet again for your tireless efforts in bringing Gleipnir to heel.
You went above and beyond the call of duty for the sake of our people and their homeland. You were inspiring to behold, and not for the first time, I must say. I still don't have a name. I guess it's not that important.
Forgive me, Elder Seatsier. But yeah. What's going on over here? Hey there, Don. How's it going? We're actually just finishing up the tank role quest for Endwalker. How you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone.
Forgive me, Elder Seatsier, but with this crisis behind us, I would suggest a new course of action.
Oh, and what would that be?
Rest. In all our time together, I've never seen you so hard-pressed. Surely you are weary and could benefit from a brief respite.
Nope. I appreciate your concern, my friend, but I cannot. Will not. One day, perhaps, but not this day.
But Elder Seatsier.
14 is base, just wish I had the patience to grind in an MMO. You'd be surprised at how little grinding there actually is for a large chunk of the game. Like, the only real grinding that is required is if you want to do, like, the super fucking hardcore shit, like the savage raids and shit. Otherwise, for, like, general play, there's very little grind, actually. They've actually taken steps to, like, minimize how much grinding there is. Like for each expansion, they like streamline some things or make it more convenient. So there's like very little actual grind unless you're doing like the super super extreme end game stuff. 3K and then I get the booba button. Getting closer. Recent events have given me cause to reflect upon my past. Upon lessons that I once thought I had taken to heart. When I did not yet understand the duty with which I had been entrusted, when these horns of mine were but chains binding me to a destiny I did not choose. 'Twas Isura who taught me to appreciate the gift I had been given. Had he not been there to help me keep to the proper path, where would my errant feet have taken me instead? He was perhaps the first, but he would not be the last. My brother and sister, and countless other kind souls, through their words and their support, have also helped me to continue to find a way forward, even when I thought there was none. 'Tis by opening our hearts to one another that we, in turn, open new paths, that we can conceive of greater opportunities and brighter futures. All who live within Gridania are deserving of these gifts, and so I must always be there for them, that together we may journey in safety through darkest night.
You don't desire a life for yourself outside of your duties.
My life is my duties, and my duty is my life. I do what I love and desire not else. But If there ever came a time when I no longer serve as Elder Seatseer, I would be forced to consider alternatives. Perhaps I would do the same as Isura and settle down with my beloved. Finding and courting them would make for quite the adventure, don't you think? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Guy over there that still does not have a name. Just doesn't have to be it, but consider a potential candidate. Regardless of what the future has in store, my present course is clear. So long as we Pajral serve as a bridge between man and elemental, Gridania can weather any storm. No, I'm serious. Like, you two actually make a pretty cute couple. I'm full on. You two make a pretty cute couple. Like, hey, you can help clean each other's taints. There you go. You can help clean each other's taints. Oh, that'd be a pretty good bonding experience, right? Right? You can help clean taints together. Please don't hate me. Square. Yoshi P, please don't hate me. And so I will continue to walk hand in hand with my people and my patrons, along a path that we discover together. Salute. Hey, we did it! Oh, though the blasphemy is no more, there are still administrative matters to resolve. Yeah, could you bring word? Yep. Gotta go back to Ratzat Han. May the elementals watch over and keep you. And I hope you actually get a name one of these days. Alright, back to Ratzat Han. Close this out. And then we'll call it a night. Oh, man. Boop. Dang, I arrived too late. No worries. The VOD will be up. The VOD will be up on Twitch for a bit. And oh, thank you for the hydrate. I actually kind of need to piss, so I need to get me... Well, I'm actually almost out of water. A little bit of hydrate. Thank you. But yeah, the VOD will be up on Twitch, and the YouTube version will be out within a couple days. So if you want to go and revisit, then you have a couple options. You have a couple options available. Don't drink your piss. No. I don't need to do that. Don't need to do that at the very least. Don't need to do that. Pray you have brought glad tidings. Hell yeah, we did. Glepnir is slain. You brought joy to me on an otherwise uneventful day. Of course, I had complete faith in your success, but I had begun to worry ever so slightly when you did not return as quickly as I anticipated. I shall report your success to the envoys at once. If we have further need of you, I pray you will answer our call. Yeah! I was surprised. Okay, well, I guess these are, like, Tink-oriented materia. Let's go to... Oh, we get a set of it. Hey! You can now dye the job-specific gear for level 90 takes. Fuck yeah, let's go! Oh, let's go. We can dye it. We can dye our shit. Oh, man. That's a cool thing. That's a cool reward. That's a cool reward. I appreciate that. You go and, oh, thanks for the hydrate. I actually need to piss. Okay, yeah. No. Okay. Now that you mention it, yeah, that did kind of come off weird. That did come off weird, didn't it?
Thanks to Addicts Kobold for my sub gift.
Aww. Red, thank you so much for resubscribing, and thank you for us continuing that gifted sub. For 9 months! Holy shit! What are you gonna name your stream, baby? What are you gonna name your sub, baby? How you doing, Red? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Unfortunately, we are going to be closing things down. Our sub, baby. Okay, what are you gonna name our sub, baby? What are you gonna name our sub, baby, then? Oh, man. Oh. Meat. Just meat. I have questions, but I will not judge. I will not judge. Oh, hope you're doing well. Meat. Oh, but thank you all for joining. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close things down. We went a little bit long tonight. But it was worth it. Managed to knock out another role quest. So I believe what we have left, we have healer left, we have ranged physical DPS, and then we have magical DPS. So 3 roles left to do, and I think we'll probably go do healer next time. Because that's probably gonna be like the might as well. Healer is like my least played class, so might as well knock it out. This one I wanted to do because I wanted an excuse to kind of pull out Death Knights. Because, like, look at this shit. Looking pretty swag. Gotta get one more Taint in there before we end. So, Taint! Oh, God. I can't believe they brought back the fucking Taint cleansing. I can't believe they brought back the Taint cleansing. That is amazing. Let's go on ahead and hop on over here as we close things out. Oh, actually, hold on. Actually, before that, back over here. Yo, Calabi, say bye to everyone. Say goodbye to everyone. Say goodbye to chat. There you go. All right, now we can hop on over. Oh man, that was a neat little. Why am I moving my microphone away from me? I haven't actually hit. Jeez, sorry. I got in the habit of like moving the microphone away, getting ready to close things down. I was like, no, wait, hold on. What am I doing? But nah, this was a pretty cool little, it was a fun little quest line, and we got to learn some more about Kane-Senna as well, which is a good thing. And this seems to be the trend. Like, we're gonna get some more backstory of each of the nation leaders, it seems. Pingas! Yeah, wash your pingas. Make sure you wash your pingas. One last pingas too. Yep. Gotta make sure to clean your taint and your pingas. Oh man. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Like, I keep worrying that not many people are gonna show up for these streams because it's like, well, I can understand that people will not want to worry about getting spoiled on anything. But I'm glad you all showed up. I'm glad you all were able to enjoy this little story with me. It's a nice little story beat. As well. It's a nice little story beat. So I appreciate you all coming on out. The next one's probably not gonna be. The next time we do this, it'll probably be a couple weeks because next week we got the fundraising week for Gamers Outreach. That I'll be taking part in. So I haven't quite finalized my schedule for next week yet, but I got some ideas. And then yeah, after that, we'll be back to regular schedule. So, have a spooky good night, all. You have a spooky good evening as well. So, for those that are new here, I have an outro sequence that I play, and I take the opportunity to see if we can find someone to raid. So, stick around, and we will see if we can find someone to send some spooky vibes to. And for as far as like remaining streams for this week goes, Friday we will be going back to Demon Souls. I was actually took a little bit of time today to grind out some of the souls from that one spot that we found previously. I actually got quite a good amount of supplies. I'm gonna keep on at it, mind you. Gonna try and see if I can top out some more supplies and get some extra levels and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see if we can kick some more ass. Until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And don't forget to clean your taint. Don't forget to clean your taint. Never forget to clean your taint. Especially in the forest. You always gotta make sure to clean your taint in the forest as well. Rest well, everyone.
And pleasant nightmares.
They're eating her! And then they're going to eat me! Oh my god!
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
Not misguided at all. I know your heart. It is filled with darkness, even though you are curiously attractive for a fishman.
I don't know about it. I just don't know.
Take a look at this.